You have a legendary grand day. Okay, today's vlog 13 is pretty much all the missing footage from every past vlog so far. Yeah, so I accidentally missed out on quite a bit of footage here. I don't know how much I'm gonna. Okay, great, an hour long, and I was using my webcam mic by accident, and now I'm using the Blue Yeti. So let's get started on this one. The first two pictures here are going to be kind of interesting, actually. I don't know how I got all of these pictures or where I got them from. I think my mom was taking them. Either way, some of you guys are probably going to recognize this place as the Suffolk Avenue house is what I would call it. I have a Mountain Dew live wire, it looks like, in the cup holder in the left bottom. I have my little headset on my ear, and this is most likely me doing one thing only on 2017. You could guess, if you didn't know around that time, X-Deadly's Black Ops 3. This is when I was pretty much making history. I mean, like, that's when I started getting popular and, you know, really popular and getting, like, famous, popular celebrity status and everything, you know, and everybody started watching me and stuff. And, that's when, you know, everybody started being toxic, and everybody started, being, you know, manipulative and weird and stopped talking to me. Yeah, it was a really weird time. A lot of people got jealous and envious and freaking, like, for example, some people in the CGS, a couple of them don't do YouTube anymore, at least Pop Tart, Kentor. I don't doubt Rolls is probably doing YouTube. And I also don't doubt that Dark Mario's still doing YouTube, or Dark Wario. I don't remember his name. I don't know what it was. I don't know what the heck's going on there. Something's wrong with those people, and that's not like no, you know, negative or drama thing. It's just truly what it is. You know, point blank, plain and simple. And that's not all of them, but I'm just gonna leave that there for now. And this is kind of an interesting start to a video, but I mean, like, if we're talking about history, we're gonna talk about all the facts and what really happened and what went down around those times. I'm not gonna leave anything out. Everybody needs to know, you know, all the information and all the context, because, you know, that makes the content more enjoyable, knowing all the story and everything. And a lot of those people I do not talk to anymore around that time, so, you know, it was an interesting time. Yeah, 2017, that was something else. And yeah, this is an older picture. I might have got it from my mom. I'm not sure. I might have got it off an old phone. There's a lot of pictures and videos I would have, but I don't. And this was an interesting stream, and I actually wanted to bring this up because a lot of people probably missed out on this, and it was during Halloween, I think. And I got it from Spirit Halloween, this Plague Doctor outfit suit thing, and I made like a few streams with it, and it was hilarious. It was on my second channel, so if you want to go check that out, then you can. This, I believe, was July 2023 or something like that. I don't know. It was in Vegas, it looks like. Random day at Centennial 2023. Like I said, this is going kind of far back. And then I got my driver's test done, because that was really easy. And now, this picture here. This picture has Dawn, Sunbeam82, JJ Orange in this. Now, the significant explanation for this is 2024, we're leaving Kingman. But then, later that year, me and JJ Orange came back. So we didn't really leave. Like, it was supposed to be like an epic moment and all this, like, dramatic, you know, an intense type of, you know, moment, and like the ending of Kingman. Yeah, that didn't happen, because later on, as you can see, I came back. This was at X-Rays Wire's house with his friend Joey. This is at Sporty's, just a picture. This is just around like December, October, November of 2024. This is our world. The Lost Lonely Island. It's on this PS4 Pro right next to me that I'm trying to fix, and once I fix it, all that footage will be up. But until then, I only have like the first few episodes. This is that Savage Slim Jim I was talking about in two separate locations. This one is in town, where my dad's mom is from, in Alturas, and that one's like, it used to be a Chevron or something. There's a picture I didn't put. The cat. There's my bike, or my old bike, and then the shoes. Okay, a lot's going on here, so I need to unpack this. So this is usually what I do when I have a calendar, or at least this type of calendar. This is what I did specifically at that time. My mom wrote the year, so I kept that, and I just changed the month, and I wrote the month, put Legendary Grand Entertainment on there, and somehow, some way, I drew a snowman very accurately I don't know how I did it. I just thought of it, and I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna draw this, and it came out kind of fine. The bottom half of him looks like a pancake cake snowball. But anyway, yeah, the thing in the left bottom is from Dawn or Princess Undead. Jason was on there already, so I just put, this is Jason. The bottom calendar is from my grandma Jude, and I don't know how I drew that snowman. Take a look at this. I'm zooming in slowly but surely so you guys can see it. And then my mom wrote that about Jason only. No, I'm kidding. And that's all the pictures to catch up to. Now the videos.
Make sure to turn down your volume in 3, 2.
Some people think too much of themselves, but with them I forget how. Keep the problems in the closet with the skeleton instead of solving them, and they drop it. They making it worse, telling friends and people they don't even know.
First things first, there's a good chance I should. September 18th.
Many dabs, some tobacco on accident, a couple of neighbors, a partying maturely, and an producer.
This is where the Humzak was created. It was actually from their place. That's here too. Travis / Madonna's room. Ow. I just left a Stockton. So, trash I'm gonna take out. I gotta go through here, so I move that. Mew's still here. Stitch isn't, but Mew is.
Okay, before I even talk about anything happening here, what is happening here? The gold Pokemon cards, I thought I freaking lost those, and I guess they're right there in 2022. That is really weird that I still had those, especially after 2019 when my mom left some stuff at some stranger's house. But anyways, let's get to it. Now the next thing is the camo controller that got broken from Razorwire Travis. If he could take care of stuff, I'd actually want to play games with him. It really is not a hard thing to do. But anyways,
Some stuff I'm selling, some stuff I'm gonna get rid of, so I have to do that. What all that? It's kind of gonna suck, because I just never thought, like, it's just Arizona is just so close and been here so long. It's like I've been close to Cali and Arizona. I feel like maybe the tri-state is where I should stay. I mean, I don't know. I'm from the West, and the West is just the best to me. I love the West. I've been to the East. I love Florida. But I've been here for so long, it's like, it's where I'm supposed to be. The homie ZXinfinite. Originality goes only so far, because eventually everybody's gonna have certain names. Yeah.
This was good though. Barbecue steak. Stuff I'm selling.
I really not very much, never really thought about that one completely fully. It'd be nice to talk to my past self in 2022, just a few sentences, and ask why sell that.
And then the fan I've gotten from Costco, I believe, or Sam's Club. Giant speaker. I don't remember, 300, 400.
What I meant by that is how much it was or costed.
Jay didn't bring that to stock. And this I got, this is like the only picture thing that I've actually wanted like this.
I do not know where that went.
So, should keep those. Elgato for recording retro games. I'm fixing this in a minute. And then the gaming setup. Gaming PC. This is for like gaming. And this PC is more like gaming and just everything that might require or need internet that needs more than just a normal computer is for that. For everything else, this PC has just done everything for me. It's kind of the same price as that speaker. I've been through one PC, couple laptops so far from what I remember. Since then, I've had that PC since like 2017, and then it just stopped working in 2020 or 2021. I don't remember. Either or. That was the last PC I had. When I bought this one, I was like, this is a lot of money for like a Windows 10 Pro. Like, it's what, Windows 14 now.
Including the 2 PCs on that video, that would be actually 3 total. But technically, if I'm talking about going through, as in used a PC and then I don't use it anymore, then 2 PCs. And now I just use 1. And 1 laptop, which it's not technically a laptop, it's a Chromebook, but still. And talking about laptops, on the other hand, I've had 1, 2, 3, 4, and one of them's over there, and it does not work anymore. And actually 2 of them might be over there, but I don't know if that's the old one I used to have. And 2 of them don't work anymore. There's a smaller one and a bigger one that are both black colored. And I guess I'm just missing the cord. I don't know. But I'm still unsure if that's the old one I used to have or if that's someone else's. Still trying to figure that one out. I don't know where the cord's at. Technically, I have 3 laptops here. Or 2 laptops, 1 Chromebook, and 1 PC. I don't know.
But it was just, do I think it's worth the money? No, I don't even think it's half worth it. I think it's like worth 100 to 200, maybe around there, but definitely not a couple hundred like this one costed.
So if you don't understand what's going on, I'm basically talking about the computer that you're looking at right now. I'm talking about if it was worth the price or not, and honestly, I don't know what the overpricing's for, but that should not exist.
Anyway, cool stuff here. I don't know why she didn't want that. I put that in their room and I guess it came back to me, so I just put it here. I don't know, I'll have to ask them about it once they get back. I'll water, so when I get back to this house, because I'm going to be going to Kingman so I can do some Kingman stuff. That's why I have all this like this anyway. Black Ops 3, don't know if it works, keeping it here, so when I come back, this cord right here I'm going to be using for this, so I can plug in a controller. And in there, the reason that's open is because those games are downloading on the classic other PlayStation. The second PlayStation Pro I've owned, I've had 3. One of them just got completely destroyed. This controller I'm not bringing. I'm only bringing my camo one and my black one. Alright, now the only things that I think I need to do now, because I finished everything that I need to do in this area, is there's stuff in this corner that I don't know how important is. Because like if you look at this table, half of this table is used. And this half is my side, I guess. This table is being used by me. This is like the front room table, whatever. This is like my room. But still, like this is really my room right here. Like the front room is the front room. When you hit this corner, this square is my room. Like this whole thing is my room here. So when I come here, I use this spot now in September 2022 because before that, I didn't have anything to use, and now that I have everything done and able to use, this is closed for when I come back. Hand sanitizer if I need any. I do need wipes, and to go through that, so far it's the only side things I need to do. I guess this is a vlog slash like recording. I just wanted to record and show y'all the crib because soon we're gonna be moving. I wanted to record it because, you know, not a lot of memories have happened here, but there has been some good moments. There's some stuff that I don't know what it is, but like I never thought I'd be living in Bullhead or going or anything Bullhead related. And now that I'm here, like I've got a certain liking to this place, a certain liking to this town, including Laughlin, that it's just like it kind of sucks because I actually enjoy it here. And now that I'm here, it's, yeah, the weather's insane sometimes, but I personally don't mind the weather as long as it's not like 120 every day. It's probably a bad spot to put. Okay, coming over here is this weird air cooler, air purifier, heater, fan. I don't even know. It's pretty cool though. It's kind of loud, and so this stuff. Okay. Well, I found this other one. I don't know why it was all the way over here though.
Looks cool.
The way that I'm thinking of doing it is going to JoJo's if possible. I don't know. I do want to go see my dad though for sure. So that's for sure gonna happen. I might have to bring this. I don't know. Hopefully though. So while that does that, and then head in the shower. All these go slower. I'm gonna have to pause those downloads, so I'm gonna teleport over there. All right. That was quick. I'm not faster than I was thinking. 3 games to finish. I was thinking of either watching or playing the first Red Dead before I play the second. Thinking about watching it, but I don't know.
It's funny looking at those games now because I never played any of them except Apex. And also, speaking of Red Dead, I probably will play them, but that's if I ever, you know, get to those games, which I'm not going to play every single game in the world. I don't plan on doing that, but I especially just don't have the time. But, you know, there's some that I want to at least try, and so I got some of them, but I'm not going to play every single one that I know about.
It's a lot easier to watch games than play them. It's also fun to do both. See these games, I mean, it's Assassin's Creed. I've only played a little bit of Origins. Wasn't that bad. Oh, shoot. I already knew that, but that's awesome that that's on the front of everything where everybody can see it, because people definitely need to check this out. All I seen was trailers. I've yet to watch the Apple TV Plus show, See, and it already looks absolutely bomb. A banger of a bomb. Not just a bomb banger, a bomb banger. It's funny, I've had 50 people in that group chat that I was in, and then I had to leave it because no one was playing. And the fact that I have 30 friends online and not a single one sends an invite. I can understand if, like, I don't know, it's just weird. It's kind of like how it be, you add people and then you don't play with them after. I knew that was there for a while, but why? Is that like, what is that? And what is this? There's like 4. There's 1, 2, 3. Fourth one over here somewhere. What happened? Figured it out, and also I'm going to be rebuilding the database. I wonder if that'll do anything and actually hopefully add what isn't. Alright, so now 21 minutes in the video, I'm finally going to show the rest of the house. I already saw that. And now Madonna and Travis's room. This is it right now. I got this one for MJ. I'm pretty sure I got that one. And this one. The rest she's gotten. I'm so confused, like, where she's moving. It's because, like, Sierra took a room or something. I don't know. Got the lemon. Oh, yeah, and apparently Travis is not going to... this is before right now, though. He's not going to the Kingman house that we're moving into after Blood. This is the PlayStation I'm letting him borrow, the second one.
Yeah, so that was a lie, because eventually he did.
This used to have the PC on it, and the gaming PC, not the gaming PC, the gaming PC monitor, that used to be his, that he gave to me, but I'm just going to give it back to him. These two, not going to lie, kind of sus that this is just, I don't know. I really do not remember him buying a gold controller. And yeah, I mean, I haven't been here in quite a while, and I missed some times when I wasn't here. But I don't know how in that little amount of time he needed a gold controller, because he has that green one.
Honestly, when I'm here, it makes me a little, just somewhat sad, because just the fact that not only are we leaving, but we just weren't here that long. Let's go, I didn't know that it existed.
My mom's room.
It's the bathroom with all my stuff in it.
Switch on. And got Cora up here, who looks like her dad and her mom. Like, when I saw this picture, I'm like, okay, I could see the Travis and Madonna in that.
I remember seeing that, and I was like, that's pretty cool. I didn't even know I made that.
It's been a minute.
I was gonna wear that. Why'd they put it back in here? Ain't nobody saying I could see the best. Yeah, so that's pretty much what's all in here. Probably. Nope, it is not. Which is good, because I was thinking about over here, and it's a hit or miss. Personally, it makes the room, and wherever you're at, and no matter what, those
Make it better. I don't know why. I don't know why I forgot to close this. Alright, moving on to the bathroom. Yeah, this is I'm gonna try this out for the first time. Wisdom Wash. Star Wars Dr. Squatch.
It smells like I don't even know what that smells like. Like a new world. Like, I don't even know, man. Euphoric type experience. Either way, it's 4 o'clock and I still have yet to do the dishes, but then again, I've only been awake for about 5-6 hours. I haven't even ate.
So
That's plenty of time to do the dishes. Plenty. How did I not finish hours? And I, what?
Then there's that. There's nothing to open behind it. And you get that. This part. And just towels and other things that might be needed for things that are possibly needed. I got this scratch from the cat like a week ago and it's still there. Not even a week ago, but like 2 weeks ago and it's still on my arm. What did I do? I'm not that skinny. Like, look at that. I'm leaning down a little bit so it's adding towards it, but I'm like, at least.
It's actually really good because I was like, 130 for a while. I was around there.
Crazy, it's 3 years later and now I'm normally 200 pounds. See, that's normal. That's where it's normal. People are like, oh no, being 200, that's not the right size. That's too much. How would you know, for one? And two, I used to be 130. 200 is perfect. That's accurate. That is where it should be. That's what it is. That is the best. Actually, I'm 220, but...
Everything's getting done finally, but also it's just a really sad feeling. I don't know, maybe it's because they're gone also? I mean, do I miss them? Heck yeah, I do. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna just say that I don't with those people.
Alright. But yeah. That's that room.
Oh, I was crying. That's what it was.
Clean up and get ready to go. See what's popping in Kingman. See what I gotta do there. See what's going on. I don't really think of anything else. I can't really think of anything else today to say. Look at my language. Look at my speaking.
Recording video, I don't know, but this vein right here kind of worries me. It was not there until like maybe a couple years ago or last year, and it's kind of scary. I mean, like, I've had some like weird type of health problems. I know for sure that have happened because like even now, right now, like I had this weird like, I don't know anybody in existence who would not want to live for as long as possible. That'd be beyond awesome.
But life goes quick. Life goes fast. The best life you want to have is the best one. The best one is to do what you want, to do what makes you happy.
My head. Just live your best life, and I'm living mine.
Usually it means... Yo, it's been a minute since I did a vlog. June 5th. And I'm at the Aquarius right now. Got a little bit of this. And Princess Undead is here. Yeah. Okay. The one thing that I don't really like is it has everything, right? So let's see what's up in here. Oh, a fridge. Look at this. This is bad. So this is pretty cool, right? And then you look in there, right? All the cool stuffs. But that's usually there. But coffee maker, usually that's either here in the bathroom. But we're missing a little bit of something. We got the cold, but where's the hot? So I was wondering what that was, and it looks like, oh, let's see, not behind the curtain. So we don't have a microwave. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I have the cold, but not it looks really nice though. You look at it. And then the bathroom's really nice. Little bit dirty after I used it. I got the whole fit going. Clean fit going on, y'all. Like, ooh, hold on. Oh, damn, bro. I'm just playing. All right, bye. Shower's nice. Yeah, all in all, one thing that I do like, although I was expecting a balcony, is this right here. Rain. Those people next door are like, why y'all recording? So yeah, y'all, look how freaking high up we are. We're on the 18th floor, the highest floor. When I first got here, the receptionist or whatever the frick she is, the manager or whatever is trying to flirt or something. Maybe I'll get some free nights. Might have to get busy for an hour in the room. That was an interesting situation. I got my card stuck. So fun stuff. It looks so nice though. Main plan was gonna go to Vegas, but we went to Laughlin, so all the greatness going on. Really cool. I don't think I've been this high up in anywhere before. They asked me if I wanted to get a low ground or a high ground. I said high ground. That's how I like it. Go for it. Yeah.
Babe, I think I'm sorry for trying to carry that ice.
Definitely not LPS playing in the background. No, you can still play it. I was just messing around. I was playing, bro.
June 6th, today's the last day. This is the day that I did not want to happen or come, but here we are. I just woke up. Everybody started getting ready. It's 11. This is usually when the times happen where we gotta leave. So there's one last look at this. I don't like heights, but Arizona Tower and there's a California Tower. Fortunately, we got the Arizona. No, I'm kidding. I wanted to get that Cali Tower, but all good. Overall, good trip. It was mostly best at the beginning. We invited a fourth friend over, but he started staying a little longer and kind of disrespecting, so he's not allowed to come over anymore. He seems like he could be cool, but he's not respecting a pregnant woman for one, and he's just not good to have around right now. Once he's here, he kind of thinks that he's leading everything, and everything got to go by his word, and everything he got to do, and it's not really working out. And we've been asking to see if he could come through, not expecting him to act like how he did last time, because nothing, there's no reason for him to act like he did the first time we were camping. But this time around, when we were camping Cotton One, but this time around, you cannot just do that.
Yeah, I remember this. This was Coulter or Alexander's friend Sam, and he came over at super early in the morning. Some people work hard for some stuff, and you can't try to think that it's yours and everything's yours when you come on over. That's not how things work. And, I could have handled the situation in a different way, but I handled it how I handled it, and it's over now, and still enjoyed the trip. I could have went myself, because it was with my work money and I paid for it. But here's the thing, I would have to have a ride, and I also invited my sister, which means if I invite my sister, at that time she was with this guy named Coulter or Alexander or something, so he would have to have come as well. Also, they had a vehicle that they were sharing or something, and I didn't have a vehicle at the time. That was before I got my license. I could have waited on it, but I just did it for fun. No reason why not. And yeah, so there's that. Actually, that wasn't with work money, I just realized, because if it was before I got my license, it was before my first job. So I actually don't remember how I paid for that, now I think about it. It's probably with like birthday money or some money I got sent. And inviting Sam, didn't mind it. But until he started being kind of like twacked out, that was just unnecessary and uncalled for. That just, no point for that at all. Absolutely, I don't tolerate that.
Coming in the room at like midnight, turning on lights and saying, "What's up, everybody? Let's wake up and chill." It's like,
firstly, how the heck did he get in? And why was the door open? Because I'm pretty sure that would be something I would have locked. So Coulter or Alexander most likely opened the door for him. Now, why? That's the real question, because it wasn't his room. It wasn't Dawn's room. But she was the guest. The only person that I invited was Dawn, Princess Undead. Nobody else. The only reason that Coulter / Alexander came with is because he was with Dawn, and Dawn is most likely going to want her significant other to come. So I'm like, whatever. And to come in my room and to think that everybody's going to want to wake up and chill and everything, what are we going to do? Sit there? Do you got any money to do anything outside of the hotel room? Okay. Don't think there's any chilling that needs to be done. Oh, let's stay up and smoke and stay up all morning and do what? Talk about stuff? That was just, like, uncalled for. Like, that was just whack.
humans need sleep for one, and everybody's different. Some people can stay awake sometimes, and you can if you want. But especially if someone's pregnant, you can't just wake them up and be like, hey, let's hang out. If you don't understand when people are pregnant, then probably not hang out with them. And now that I know that he can't do that, that's out of the whole thing. So see, it's fine if he asks me to hang out, and that's cool and all, but if he's gonna call the pregnant person ungrateful and try to stress them out, that's just the highest amount of disrespect, because he is ungrateful is the perfect word to use, and he's just being disrespectful. I invited him here and he wanted to disrespect me, my family.
Trying to gain the leader of everything. It's like, no, this is my stuff that I bought. I bought this room. I bought this trip basically for all of us to go. If we can't all have a good time, then the one thing that's not making us all have a good time gotta go. I just kind of wish he wasn't like someone else that I've met before, but I'm kind of seeing similarities in two people that I met recently. One of them was like Razor Wire and the other one's just like some other person. But I know that next month in July I am going to go to California, and that's the last trip for a while, and I absolutely cannot wait. I'm going to see this ped, but I'm like, she's so freaking, oh my gosh, she fine, but I don't know like if it work out like that, because she likes someone else in my family, but not, I don't know if she liked me. I think she did at one point, like when we were kids, because I knew her for most of my life. She's kind of like a childhood friend, because her dad was friends with my parents. So I mean, if something work out, you know what I'm saying, I do not mind that kid, but I'm glad to say that I'm gonna see her again.
Yeah, that didn't end up happening, so there's that.
So I'm looking forward to that. And besides that, of course, you know, it's Stockton Con, and I absolutely cannot wait for that. That's gonna be an adventure once again, and the last one for a long time. I'm excited to see where things go. I'm hyped. But besides that, I'm gonna be starting to make some moves, starting to do a lot of new things and good things. It's finally time to get those moves done.
Thank you all for watching. See you guys in the next clip.
So welcome to Las Vegas 2023. So basically the backstory on this part is my grandma motorcycle, or as I say as a meme, my mom's mom came down from NorCal, and she wanted for me and her birthday to go to Las Vegas, and this is what happened. That's it.
I had a dream about this place. It's sick. It's lit. Oh, there's those Las Vegas hats. That's awesome. Fat Tuesday. This is sick. What's going on? I hear water. Pause. Yo, no way. Look at that. There's water. Oh wow. What the heck? I'm definitely coming here next month.
I did not go there the next month, but anyway, so my grandma brought her friend, I forgot her name, and my mom also went. It's also December 1st by the time of this recording, so I'm doing this kind of late. But that's a long story. If you watch my LGE Updates 23, you would know what happened.
I like that. People are throwing like little coin in there.
Got a freaking guest store, Ralph Lauren.
The Super Bowl place where they have all the sales.
Look at all that. Sick.
Yeah, I know. Oh, okay. But I gotta use the bathroom.
It's an eel back there. Dang. $33.66.99. I did over 100% alcohol. Yeah, I said how JD Owen. Yeah.
If y'all been drinking, if y'all been having a good time here at Carnival Court, make some noise!
Yeah.
I do not at all remember being that hype. Okay, wow. My grandma's just sitting there like looking kind of bored or something, and I'm just all, wow, okay, I do not remember that at all. What I mean by that is me being that hype. I remember, obviously, that happening, which I have a funny story about that, actually. You know, I'll take this time to actually explain it. So afterwards, basically after we were there for a few minutes or however long we were, just for like, you know, the first 20 minutes we were there, we were chilling, and then I was like, oh, I need to go back to the room to do something. I don't remember what it was. I think I needed to grab like something for them, or I don't remember what it was, but I needed to go back to the room. After about like 20 minutes of us being at that like party thing, where the guy DJ was on stage, you know, playing the music and all that. So I have this very funny adventure journey of going back to the room, and this is how it went. I needed to go back to the room, right? And my grandma gave me the key. Now keep in mind, I only had like 3 shots of Fireball. I had to go back to the room. So, you know, there's this hall that goes in between like the casino, and you go in the casino, and then there's this like part that's like this circle part,
and it would go like it's like an intersection. It would go like 3 different ways. One way it would go to, you know, that area, that bar lounge thing, and then it would go to the rooms, and then, you know, this way, and I think maybe a 4th way, maybe, I don't know. Anyways, so I go around and I'm like, I forgot how to get to the room. So I'm thinking, I'm like, okay, so maybe it's this way. So I go ahead and go this way, and I'm going there, I'm walking, and I'm going a certain way. I'm like, I remember going through here. And I walk around for a couple minutes, and I'm like, this is not the way to go, I don't think, because I don't see where this is at. And so, you know, I walk for a couple minutes to see if I could find how to get, you know, back and everything. And I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna go back. So I go in a circle, or I try to, and I'm just like thinking, like, how do I get to this place? So somehow, some way, I go in a circle and go right back to that circle, right? Not to be confused with the circle I just said. I mean, like, go back around in a circle in terms of like location, but like the circle location that's like an intersection, I'll call it the intersection circle, right? I go back there, and I'm like, okay, I think that goes to where my grandma and my mom and her friend are at, and that's where the bar lounge party thing is at. And then this way might be the way, because that way wasn't the way. And somehow I was so drunk, I would say buzzed, but so buzzed that I forgot how to get to the room. So basically I go that way, and I go down, and then I eventually find the elevator, you know, walking for a minute or 2 or so, or a few minutes. Get to the elevators, I go up to the room, I do what I need to do. I don't remember what I was doing exactly. I think I was using the bathroom. I don't remember. Anyways, I was going back to the room for something. And then somehow, I guess by memorization or just luck, or I don't know what it is, drunk luck, I don't know. Either way, somehow I'll go back all the way to that lounge. But then again, to be fair, I like how I'm on the TV. That's kind of funny, actually. But anyway, this sucks. I can't do a Moon Man thing right now. But I did that in a previous video with the beard and everything. But which, that's going to come back. You just wait. That's going to be good when it comes back. But I'm just doing the stash for now. So I go back from the room, get the key, did the business. Now I'm going back. And I guess by process of elimination, the other ways weren't the right way. And I had to just go to the right, if I remember correctly, because where I came from was like this way. And when I turned right, like if I came back from the bar lounge, it would be the left was the right way, the right was the wrong way. The left went to the elevators into the room, the right went to the rest. I come back and I tell my mom's mom and my mom the story of how I just did not know what to do or where to go, which is really weird because I didn't drink that much, and I'm not like a super lightweight, I guess, but I mean, that was one of the funniest times and one of the funniest stories, and it was funny. Like in the moment I was laughing, and now I laugh. Like it was something else. I don't know how I didn't know how to get back, but I didn't really pay attention. I was just cruising and, you know, just kicking it and going. And it was something else for sure. Which I wasn't like, you know, looking like I was drunk and stumbling and all that stuff. Like I said, like I was buzzed, but I don't know. That was just a very interesting day, and one of my favorite days for sure to this day.
If y'all need more alcohol, just talk to my bartender. They got you.
Joe, did you orange?
It's early in the morning, but we still going. Let's go.
Okay, I will. That afterwards. I'm gonna dab it. Hold it. Hold on. I got it. You do it. Just kind of like zoom in on that. Ready? Look at that piece. That artwork coming off. Come on. Whatever this is, it's going. Ready? Yeah. That's what it is. Get the zoom in. Just like that.
Is that the cap too?
I was gonna say. Oh shoot! That's sick. I'm just snorting this.
Hold on, we gotta.
Maker's mark.
Whiskey. It's actually bourbon.
It's been forever since I've been in this part. cross-faded. Stomach's hurting like crazy. It only happens when I get faded. Got my girl over here. Best person on planet Earth. Wherever they may be.
So I'm sure there's some people that'll misinterpret this clip or misconceive it and misunderstand. When I say this sentence, I wasn't referring to nobody. Well, actually I was. But if I find that somebody, in terms of what exactly I meant in this clip, that's what I mean. If you know, you know. But it's pretty much self-explanatory for the most part. But what's understood doesn't really need to be explained. Because, I mean, that clip is pretty straightforward. But at that time, I wasn't referring to anybody. Well, I mean, like, I was. But if. So it's just a sentence that was just said. You know, if it is true, then whoever that person is, that's who I'm referring to. If that makes sense.
Whatever they do. I'm the captain of LG. I'm the captain of LGE. And I'm steering this ship. Man, my stomach's in pain. I can go down, you know, like these are like anchors. No, it doesn't make sense. These are like the ways down. I don't feel like it, but the thing that I don't get when they made this, like I'm breaking the fourth wall because this is my ship and all. They made it so difficult to go through these because when I went over here, like check it out. When I went over into this area, I was walking on this right one day. I think it might have been 2018. My shoes are slippery. I'm not going to try it. I don't like this. This is an insanely hazardous hazard. So you might ask why. But if you're a male, you know exactly what I'm talking about right here. Why this is a stupid idea. If you got some slippery freaking shoes, if you got stuff on your shoes or whatnot. Oh, this car's going to get sussed out that I'm wearing, not wearing a flashlight. I'll put a flashlight on, but it won't matter. This right here, they need to fix this. Because I was walking and I slipped and hit my foot sec. They need to fix that. Anyways, some truck pulled through, so I'm gonna have to. My people want to go to the park. I ain't gonna disturb them. It's still my ship though. Zoom in. Okay.
Alright. That looked like Pat.
So he
I don't mind giving.
Yeah, so you don't mind.
Please don't be bad. Please don't be bad.
Those are actually not as bad as Fleischmann's.
I don't like that taste.
Really? Definitely could be worse.
Could be worse. Can't get any worse than Fleischmann.
What's the second one?
This is the second one.
Is that red? Can I look inside? Ew, stop. You're so weird. Get out of here with that. Cheers. Yours doesn't look filled up all the way. Did you just open it?
I'm sorry.
I almost just did this. Don't think that's gonna work.
No, I don't think so either.
Alright, let's get Liddy. Okay.
So in this next clip, it might be kind of random, but I went back to my high school in Kingman, Arizona, the only high school I've been to. Well, actually, that's a lie, because I went to one Lincoln High School in Stockton, California for a bit. For like, I don't know, a couple months or something. Not very long. Man, it was going back to that school after like 4 years or something, or maybe it was like a couple, but it was like all the memories kept like flooding back, and just everything that happened, like so much happened at that school. It was crazy going back. And you know, still to this day, one of my goals is to get a yearbook
and seeing like who I remembered from class, because I don't remember every single buddy, but I forgot to mention this in the last recording I just did, the one you're just watching. I actually have my middle school yearbook where I mostly did middle school, which was, you know, Kingman, Arizona. I did some in Alturas, California, and Stockton, California, but mostly in Arizona. And I have that yearbook, but I literally don't have any other yearbooks, and I don't know why. And I'm kind of confused by that. And so one of the things that I really want to do as soon as possible is look up every single yearbook that I'm in. And they should have one. I mean, it's just something that usually schools have. So I think that I want to do that. And I think it's just something that needs to be done. You know, it feels right to do that. I tried to get in contact with as many people that I used to go to school with, just because why not, you know? And it's something that's like, to me, I think it would be really cool, because it's like one piece of your history, which is your life, one piece of your life, you know, that was a part of that, and they were there, and that was a piece of their life. So, you know, I just find it like super fascinating and interesting to do that, and to have that, you know, connection with people that I was around for years, months, days and weeks, etc., sharing classes with even. And I do still talk to some of the people, but I wish I talked to more, for sure. It was even watching it now, like just seeing the clip again, like it's just like, wow.
The dog?
I don't know, I didn't pay attention. So this is the build. Classic areas.
After that, Malibu. Yeah, there's a lot. You can choose any of them if you want. Jeez. So pretty much this is what I was wearing for 2023 Halloween. Didn't have the Spider-Man gloves, didn't have the mask, and I pretty much did the same thing for 2025, except I put on Plague Doctor gloves from Spirit Halloween. Happy birthday. I mean, happy Halloween. Weird taste. I can't breathe. My throat. This is freaking esophagus. I got like bronchitis. I forgot to mention things that are pretty important. One, I was recording this live stream on Apex Legends during Halloween, and this was on the day of Halloween, obviously. Have to get good. Bro, was this impossible to open? Easy dubs. Last one tonight. Ooh. Yeah, that was sick, bro. The homie prestigious case. Let's get straight to it. What even is this? Vodka? Like what? Doesn't even say what it is. Have yourself a good night. Man, I haven't done a vlog in a very, very long time. What's going on, y'all? It's December 10th of 2023. I'm playing Luigi's Mansion, Super Smash Bros. Melee, and Paper Mario 1000 Year Door all over again for the second time, and it's really cool, very interesting. I was not expecting exactly to return to this, but considering I have not done a vlog in a very long time, I decided maybe I'll just do a quick one. I don't know, I might completely forget, but I'm doing the LGE show, so that's one thing that definitely does matter. I don't know how to record right now because there's a weird thing going on, and I'm not able to exactly record unless I do it on this app. So, yeah. Anyhow, and anyways, I'm making a new album, has not released yet. I went to the store and I got a lot of good essentials. And then, of course, you know, Christmas is coming up, so not exactly sure. If it all goes down like that, then that'll actually be really nice, considering that I'm trying to get all these series done before I start working on other things. It's 11:47 p.m. It's a good time.
I have a lot of videos I need to edit, by the way, some behind the scenes. I'll get that done as soon as I possibly can. I'll make sure to put it to the side. I'm also working on a video where it's all of me and JJ Orange's music so far. I would do a best of. I would love to do that, but there's just so much content out there. Basically, every video me and JJ Orange do is a best of, but there is times where he's a little weird. But yeah, I hope all of you guys will have a grand legendary day. Thank you for watching the beginning of this one.
And I completely forgot the whole point of reason why I was recording, and I also forgot I was doing a vlog in the first place. But make some of the I'm gonna make some of this. It's like My Little Pony or something. Magic catching game. So at first I got it as a joke, but then I look at it and low-key looks kind of fire. Macaroni and cheese bites. Like, what is this, just breaded? Why don't they just turn it into chicken? The cookies look good. Let's get to the back. Look at that. And then cookies. The rest of it. That's that.
Very next day. It is the 23rd. It is like 5 p.m. I mean, 5:05 a.m. I just woke up. I wasn't planning to wake up right now, but I was like, why not? Especially because I'm going to be doing that Minecraft series, so the more time I have, the more better it'd be. Started the new Indiana Jones. I forgot to finish it, but started it. And then I was thinking about watching it yesterday, and then I didn't.
I should have stayed around and actually watched it. I should have done that 100%, but I didn't.
I felt like watching it. I just wanted to put something else on, so I watched a little bit of some videos on my watch later on my YouTube, and now I'm awake. The very last thing I was going to do yesterday is play a little bit of Minecraft to start it off. And it turns out that I just spent most of that day just chilling. Also, this broke off, so that freaking sucks. I'm about to add that to my keychain. But yeah, I'll definitely be playing it today. I'm actually going to play it this morning. Start things off very smoothly. Finally get started on the series I've been wanting to do. Well, I mean, continue the series. I'm gonna check what the last episode was. What's that? Now as a part of the keychain. There's many a thing on this keychain. There's a lot of stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and get started on Minecraft. I know today that I'm gonna be going to the store, going into town, and getting some essentials. I'm gonna get my Airheads gum. These I was gonna do a food review on, but they're really good.
Take this from Mounds, my grandma, okay?
I will see you guys next time on the vlogs. I'm gonna try to do it as much as possible, but yeah.
And that does it for this vlog. This was a very packed one, another one that has a lot of footage, and there was a lot more. But just like some content, I have deleted it, erased it, so some of it won't see the light of day. Some of it, I mean, I would love to put up, but I don't know. I mean, I just made this, and this is the 13th vlog. Well, not all of it, but some of the missing footage from every vlog that I've done previous to this one. So the last 12 vlogs, whatever that I forgot to put in or missed, basically by the time I uploaded it and I didn't have it in that vlog or video, I put it in this one. So yeah, that's it. December 1st, I've been working on this video for a couple days or so now, off and on, but this one's finally done. Now the next thing related to vlogs is I'm gonna react to all my old ones. Then eventually I will get to the 2025 vlogs, but until then, I'm going to work on some other videos, and then I will work on the 2025 vlogs. So this is it for now, and I will see you guys next time. It's been your boy, the homie Zach, or Lord ZXinfinite, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a legendary grand day, and peace. This coffee's pretty good.